Colton, wake up. I think someone's in the house.
Jessica Alba, please go back to bed.
No. Fuck. Couch-O, I thought he's just eating Andrew. It's nothing, dude.
Now back to Jessica Alba-Ween on TBS.
Yeah, so I'm really stoked because, I was talking to my therapist and she was like, it sounds like you're really finally being heard. And that just made me, what are you?
Yeah, boner. I barely know her.
Come on, dude. What does that have to do with what I'm trying to say? I'm just trying to again be heard.
Boner
Come
alert. Got. Ah! Okay, anyway, where is Andrew? Because it's Halloween and
let's get on it.
No!
What? There he is.
Boner alert. Hey, guys.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Boner alert to you, dude.
It's Halloween. It's
Andy,
the Halloween
this is your
episode.
time, bro. You're always in the costume.
Guys, you look so stupid.
We look stupid. What about when you wear a costume?
You're wearing a
My name
Lewis
is Lewis shirt.
I'm so embarrassed for you. This is gonna be bad. The cameras aren't rolling, right? We didn't start recording.
Shitting as Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh no, guys.
It was a Halloween episode.
Your last costume was Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah. Jesus, dude. Come on.
Well, fam, welcome back. It's a Couch Kids Halloween over here. We're doing live action this time. And I'm Colton.
Ari.
I'm Captain Boner.
That's Captain Boner, dude.
Boner, I guess that's
a
his
permanent
name.
member of the cast now.
And my name is Lewis.
No,
Well,
his name's Andrew.
Your name's Andrew. And can you explain, for
joke.
those who don't know, what's the My Name is Lewis shirt? What's going
So,
on there?
it was a popular NBC show that ran for about 6 seasons.
That doesn't sound accurate.
Come on, dude.
Sorry.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ. A joke anymore.
Oh my God.
You can't do
God.
anymore.
Dude, Captain Boner gets it.
Jesus.
He's like lit too, so he's like,
I got a real bone to pick with you later.
Look at my ass. Andrew, what's up with that shirt, dude?
Okay, so last year we talked about this Target, and they have it this year too.
He's back.
He's back. Lewis is back. It's about an 8-foot tall skeleton, right? And it's just this guy, and then you click on him, and his arms move, and he's like, "I am not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Lewis."
I am not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Louis.
There's no
back,
context.
There's
dude.
no context. I think that voice actor just like ran with it.
Yeah.
They're like, I guess we'll just put that
that's
as the
what they
8th
want.
option. And then they started merchandising. This is this is from Target.
I like the hands on.
I
I
know.
do like the hands on that guy.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, folks. The couch potatoes. If you can notice, our office is a little spooked out.
Yeah,
Spooked
something.
out. No, my
Is that
home
new?
has been invaded.
Andrew,
but-
is that new?
Oh.
No, not the
that.
Keyblade,
Not
silly.
that.
Everyone knows about my Keyblade.
We got a sign.
We got a neon sign.
An LED sign. Look at that shit. It looks so good.
We're an official podcast
We're
now.
an official podcast. So if you're on audio, we really recommend you
Here,
check it out.
listen to it. Listen to it.
Hey, it's me, the neon sign from the Couch Kids.
See, you pay extra for that. I know.
Yeah.
That was an option.
Yeah,
It was my name is Lewis.
My name is Lewis.
Or that.
You guys have been super supportive on Patreon.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
we get to level up the room with a neon sign.
Your money's well spent.
It's well spent, and you
Can't even say it serious.
can't even.
Oh, thanks for the money.
Thank Maybe we don't do that one. Maybe.
Andrew, we have to keep that.
We're gonna keep that. Of course it is.
But I wanted to.
Gojin, you're really starting to get under my skin.
Oh no, he's crossing into our Poppy's playtime. He's entering Le Pierre from our Poppy's playtime playthrough, where Andrew comes up with these fire puns left and right.
They are rather humorous.
I'm in so much pain.
You're not even using the mic.
No.
I can't puppet him and put the mic on me. I'm screaming.
I've had enough of that skullduggery!
So,
Andrew,
Yes, Captain Boner.
when are we gonna get away from all of this? You told me one more, and now
dude,
I don't know.
Captain Boner, I feel it in my bones. We need to get away now.
My parents are skeletons, and yours are
We'll make it work.
racist. They're skin wearers. You guys have to watch the video. If you're listening to audio, what are you doing?
it's not working out. You're missing out on all this Captain Boner skeleton play.
She's crying.
Yeah.
I cry every episode.
I love it so much.
But if you do support us on the Patreon, I just wanted to give you guys a shout out, a genuine shout out, because we've had a lot of recent crazy support.
Yes.
Especially after the launch of the Drunk
really
Kingdom
sweet,
Hearts 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's been truly overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We respond. We see everything. We really do. We see
Yeah.
everything.
We
I share these
respond.
guys, like some of the really heartfelt ones, and
We love it.
It's so
Yeah.
You,
Literally,
everything you say sounds like a fucking joke.
is everything a fucking joke to you, Castleton?
For real.
Yeah.
We love it. I'm just
Dude,
not gonna talk. For
example.
It's so genuine. I'm sorry.
Example today, a guy, Jacob, one of our patrons, shouted out, he said that he was watching the Kingdom Hearts 2 Drunk History while playing Kingdom Hearts 2. And
Oh,
I was like,
shit,
that's
no way.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's really
I
cool.
like the
So-
ones where the people are like doing the drinking with us.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's so
and
nice.
Someone was like, I ordered pizza
I
and
know.
beer and made a movie night out of this.
It's so...
That's
which is crazy because
crazy.
you edited a fucking movie. Like, it's like a...
It
could have
is
been...
it could have been
Tight 90.
It could have been like a
Tight
2.5 hour long thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
So
5.
Yeah.
big claps for Andrew. Clap
Big clap for
Andrew.
Andrew.
Clap him.
That's what I died from!
Thank
the
you.
clap!
Thank you.
Woo! She's having too much fun with him. We can't give him a puppet.
Betty White isn't real. What?
Betty White.
Also, speaking of the... speaking of puppets...
Yeah.
Couch-O, can you show people what they get when they sign up to be a Patreon member?
Uh-huh.
You get a handwritten postcard and a sticker.
And you get all of the behind the scenes and especially the Couch Kids uncut, the couch cuts of all of the Kingdom
You
Hearts
get the
stuff.
3-hour cut of this episode where it's all just Captain Boner puns.
Come through boner punch.
Andrew, you want to roll a clip of that right now?
Whoa! Take it easy! Quit ribbing me! Ah! Oh, sweetheart! You got a fresh ass! Can I get those digits?
So he's like,
I like
like
that
a
he-
sexual harasser.
I like that he made clear that your ass is fresh because you're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah!
His is
It's a double
unfresh.
meaning!
Yep.
Oh! You know what my favorite fucking movie is?
Jaws.
Jaws! Yes!
Clack, clack, clack. He's clacking his jaw. And then
in the air
actually
for
2.5
Jaws.
hours is just this.
Thanks for supporting us and paying for this. And your money's being well spent.
Yo, so what'd y'all get up to this week?
I was outside and I noticed something in the trash.
No.
We came in here
No.
and this whole thing is like beautiful.
We did this.
We did this.
Yeah,
took
you
the
guys
time.
did this
We
because I
took the
wouldn't do
time.
We
this.
took the time
You made
because
us
you
dinner, but that's-
refused to do it
Yeah.
because you notoriously hate
Well,
Halloween decorations. Decorations
strong word.
in general.
we might say just feel nothing. Maybe they don't really
It's almost
give.
worse than hate.
I feel
It's
like
worse
I'd rather
than
be
hate.
I'd rather be
It does
hated.
nothing.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather
walk
be
by
hated.
and
Yeah, but you're disgusted by it.
no,
you don't
not
like
disgusted, just
You're telling
empty.
me when you
soulless.
When you walk by a half pig, half man animatronic on someone's beautiful lawn, you feel nothing.
And a beautiful 19th century home.
Is that what you're just like, guys? That's interesting.
And then Sully from Monsters Inc. is coming out of Mike Wazowski's ass, and he's saying, "Trick or treat."
That's your neighbor.
That's cool. There's something creative about that going on. But what I don't like is when my neighbor throws out a real. This is real, by the way.
Let's throw it back up.
I have a neighbor down the street that threw out a like realistic witch. It's got like fleshy skin, and it's like being propped up. Yeah, they threw it out on the lawn, like just like. In the dirt.
Like a Family Guy pose.
Human size?
It's human size, and I sent you guys a Snapchat of it because I was like, "This is funny." I said, "Go home, witch, you're drunk."
Yes.
And that was how many weeks ago you think that I sent that?
Like 2 weeks ago?
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
It's not still there.
That witch is in the exact same position.
You mean getting hit by the sprinklers
just
every other day?
Every other day, just
beating
laying
down on the sun,
dead,
getting pissed on by dogs. Probably
nothing. There's no movement. There's no. Maybe just like, why do they do
maybe
this?
That's his neighbor.
Oh, maybe it's a person. Have you ever tried getting near it?
I think my neighbor listens to the show, got mad at the criticism last year, and was like, "You know what's gonna piss him off? This."
Yeah.
Just fucking kicked.
Well, he would feel exactly how I felt when I found this decoration that I gave you this year.
Oh, stop. That's so cute.
A Snoopy with a witch hat from last year that I said I was going to give you.
Just that I
it wasn't
Colton, Snoopy's Moonlight Mischief.
Oh, no, dude. Oh my gosh.
It's got to be out of the box, right? He at least took it out of the box before he...
Because I put it with...
Wrapped. That's freshly wrapped. He hasn't even opened it.
No, I was preserving it.
Here you go.
I'm a collector. I like to keep things pristine, so...
Oh, look at that.
Whoa!
It's right there.
What? Dude, are you Snoopy with a witch hat? For me.
It's exactly what
What you said.
It's exactly what
that you gave it to him.
Yeah.
We heard this reaction.
Right. That's what you said you were going to get me, and then you got it for me.
Right, a few weeks ago when I gave it to you the first time.
Wow. That's
something.
Hey, boner alert. Yeah. It's real, Captain Boner.
Just like,
there's a time and place, man.
No, we'll just put this right. Actually, you know what? I'll put it up in the set. I'll put it a part of the set.
I don't think people can't see it. I don't think any of the cameras can see.
But you know what I will bring out from behind the scenes?
Uh-oh.
A little spooky potion, boys.
Oh, a concoction? What's in it?
Is it concoction?
Is it eyes of newt? The claws of a pygmy skeleton?
Oh, I can't drink it. It goes right through me.
It's a little potion for the magic, Halloween magic.
It's rum.
No, it's potion. Magic potion.
Bottoms up.
Blue. Look how blue that is. You think you can get that kind of blue without magic?
That's really tasty.
Very smooth, right?
Tastes like coconut.
Tastes like fucking candy, dude.
And
fucking candy.
What is that?
Dude.
Oh, I think
right. Oh, Andrew likes it. Andrew likes it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, it's very
that's
sweet.
so sweet.
What is that, Andrew? Is that Is that
natural?
Natural.
I would say natural.
Probably
on the rocks. Natural.
On the rocks, natural. That's what makes it natural.
Yeah, it's the rocks.
Those aren't even
rocks.
rocks.
20% alcohol.
For every Mr. Boner
in that potion,
Mr. Boner pun, we're gonna take a swig.
We'll take a swig.
Whoa.
For Captain Boner.
I'm having the spine of my life.
That was a good one.
Dude. All right.
That was good.
Bring it back.
All right. Speaking of little audience engagement, Ari.
Yeah.
I heard that we had a fan of the show come to town recently. Our good friend.
Oh.
Our good friend George.
Wait a minute.
George.
Oh.
George, Andrew's good friend from childhood that came to town.
It's almost like he's
keeping George from us.
It's almost like he was trying to keep him away from us.
Keeping him away?
Didn't want us to be his friends. It's like he's almost.
Bingo.
Why would you be embarrassed?
Why would you be embarrassed about us?
Why would you be embarrassed by it, Andrew?
I'm not embarrassed of you guys. I'm not. He's actually a fan of the show, and I appreciate that. He wanted
George.
No joke. He wanted to come on. He was like, I wanted to come on. I wanted to do a bit.
You kept him from us.
He's like, I wanted to do a bit where like I'm very protective of Andrew. So like any like
really
inside
funny.
joke, he
like
wanted to be a part of that.
That's really funny.
We could have made that happen.
Yeah.
Damn it, George! You're
George,
cooking, dude.
You're always
George is coming back. If you want George to come back,
George, we have
comments.
we have so much money in the Patreon. We'll pay for your ticket and your stay.
Hard cut. but you did end up going to Disneyland, and it was their first time going to Disneyland.
Yes, it was the first time. They are big Disney World people. Yes.
What was their review?
They liked it. I think because I undersold it. I was like, it's a lot smaller. What?
First time ever.
First time at Disneyland.
Wow.
So they go to Disney World a lot.
Worlders
In Florida. Yes. So they go to Disney World a lot. And I was like, just so you know, it's a lot smaller. Everything is like truncated. It's closer. Yeah. The castle is so fucking small. It's so small.
No.
Colton.
Beautiful castle.
It's a beautiful castle.
Perspective. It's
nobody,
actually a perspective trick.
Nobody's saying that it's not a beautiful castle.
Get over 3 feet tall, the perspective trick stops working, and it's just a normal facade
building.
Right. I think when you get, I don't know, maybe 10 feet from it, you're like, oh, this is like the size of a small Burbank apartment.
No. Yeah. This is.
It really
actually a one flat. You have to pay $3,000 a month.
I think that there's less square footage in Cinderella's castle than there is in this apartment.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But they really enjoyed it. Yeah, we went during Halloween time, which was cool.
Dude, did you go to Oogie Boogie?
I did not go to Oogie Boogie. I went to Oogie Boogie last year.
That's right.
Fuck Oogie Boogie.
That was your takeaway? Was
gonna
fuck
them?
Oogie Boogie?
Yeah, because they made it impossible to get tickets. Like it's semi worth it if you go. Yeah. But I was on the queue. I don't know if they changed it, but I was on the queue waiting for tickets for about 6 hours. And then the Reddit and the whatever. 6 hours, and then people were selling their links. So like your URL was like specific to their place. So people were selling their links.
Crazy, man. That's wild.
Yeah. So people were giving away their links to like certain days. It was a disaster, and the whole thing itself, it was cool. But they're like, oh, there's no lines for anything. That's also not true. Yeah. Because everybody's there because it sells out. So it's like,
I mean, that's a massive
Cars
crowd.
Land is like, it's still 40 minutes. And the event is like not that long either. So it's not even, I don't know.
But you didn't do that.
We did not do it. We just went, we did the park hopper. So we just did both parks, but it was cool.
And they liked it?
They liked it. So George and his wife Stella. So yeah.
What else did you do to show them LA?
I showed them Griffith. Which they liked.
A small child.
What is the
that we keep around? Griffith?
That's right. Yeah. Dude, Griffith is awesome. They lost their shit for Griffith.
Yeah.
Griffith lost his shit because he was like, this is the first time I've seen company in a while. So Griffith was like on his chains.
When Andrew took him out of the cage.
Oh, he took him out of the cage.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
cool.
It's been a while since he ate, so he was like,
he let him out. He reminded me of that monkey.
Oh, yes.
Robot. So Andrew, can you throw that up on screen real quick? Just the pet monkey.
Hey, monkey. Hey.
That fucking monkey video killed me at like 3 a.m. the other night.
Oh, the one where it's jumping around the room.
The lady's pet monkey.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's just like breaking vases and jumping like face first into the bath.
If you could own an exotic animal, which one would you own?
Komodo dragon.
And it wouldn't rip your face off.
Komodo
dragon.
Komodo dragon.
It's like, dude,
it's sick. It's like a dinosaur.
And I like the idea. Like, I feel like that could be like a Disney villain's like character. Like, you know what I mean? Like a Komodo dragon that like doesn't rip their face off. It's like just perched, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. Just want him like lazing around my yard a bit. He's like,
basically a dragon.
Might eat Gert, but that's,
I thought you were naming it Mighty Gert.
Mighty Gert.
Mighty Gert.
You said might eat
and Mighty
Gert.
Yeah.
Might eat Gert.
Mighty Gert.
Mighty Gert.
Yeah.
You could do kimono dragon and then put him in the kimono.
And you stay dressed just like this all the time.
Yeah, I can appropriate him a bit.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's hot.
Yes.
That's hot.
Yes. Andrew loved that idea.
Yes. Oh my God, for content.
Because people, what are they going to say? You're appropriating, he's an animal.
Yeah.
I like,
What are you saying?
Animals can't be racist?
Yep. What would you choose?
I think maybe, quite potentially, a fox.
Yo,
because of
that's a good one.
That fucking
great
giggle,
answer.
dude.
Great answer.
That giggle that they do when you tickle them.
Around too.
Yeah,
they're very cute. Yeah. Benji is very fox.
He's a little fox-like.
Like
he's
mini
fox spirit.
domesticated
yes,
fox.
Yes. I do like foxes.
Have you guys seen the skunks where they defume they can't skunk you?
Yeah.
But they domesticate them. Yeah.
How do they?
It's not cool. It's pretty fucked.
You don't.
Do they get rid of their like anal
basically
glands?
like the gland that they like make that spray from.
Stinky glands.
Yeah, the stinky glands, dude. We all got them.
Pooter shooter. Yeah.
If you could get rid of your stinky glands, would you let me? If I could pinpoint your shooter pooter,
I'd do it. Yeah, but you do it. Yeah.
And then your farts would just be like,
ah. Put a voice box on it.
Couch Kid sign.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
Neon time.
It's different. It's different every time. That's what I like about this sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a roulette.
Different character.
What
All
would
our
you choose, Andrew?
characters.
A gorilla. If it couldn't rip my face off, a gorilla. I
That is cool.
love.
He could, like, carry you on
I
his
love
I think I'd
gorillas.
still be too scared. Even if I
Yeah.
even if I knew it wasn't gonna hurt me, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I would always be a little suspicious.
Me trying to be like, dude, he's not even gonna rip.
It's just like,
it's not
guys,
even gonna
he's-
rip your face off. Don't even worry about it.
He's like holding me and Colton like this, like while we're recording and
Yeah.
stuff.
Guys, just don't scare Thorax, okay? Just don't make any
Thorax,
any
dude.
sudden movements, okay?
That's his name because he loves ripping those out.
Yeah. He's good at
Yeah.
them. He's good. Yeah.
Thoreau.
I like this little group we have. We have Gorilla, Komodo, Dragon, and Fox.
They sound like
That
the
is a cool
characters
group.
in Rampage, the video game
Yes.
Rampage.
We're like,
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
the next Kung Fu Panda movie.
Yes.
Didn't they make a Rampage movie with Dwayne the Rock?
Yes,
Yes,
they
they did.
did.
Yeah, and
Yeah, they did.
There was like a giant like white albino King
Albino-
Kong,
yep.
basically.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right.
Throw Kevin James on that,
He has
that
a-
roster too.
He looks severely more like a racist now. Have you seen him?
What?
I think he was in a movie about race car drivers, which would make him racist. He was a professional
Racing, yeah.
racist. Yeah, yeah.
Colton, what else did you do this weekend?
Ari,
Uh-huh.
I'm so fucking glad you asked, dude.
Jesus.
We went to a concert last night.
We did?
And you know what tonight is?
The next day.
Monday night.
Yes.
So that means we went to a concert on a Sunday night. But it
Yeah.
was still a good ass time.
Who did we see?
And we saw is it the Standards or
Just
is it Standards?
Just Standards.
Okay, so it's Standards, who I had never seen before, but they were fucking sick.
Mhm.
And then we saw Chinese Football. It was their
Yes.
first North American tour.
Right. He just piqued his interest.
Yeah.
So
So they're a Chinese-based math rock band. This was their first ever North American tour.
Mm-hmm.
And Standards are like a little math rock band as well. It's very fun. It
what
was
is
very
math?
fun.
What is math rock?
It's like it's kind of like branched off of like emo, whatever, however you want to classify it. But it's very like complicated, a lot of tapping and time signatures change a lot. It's very like that's why it's called math rock. 'Cause you have to do a lot of like moving around.
Dude, it's insane. Andrew, I will literally throw up a clip of the Standards guy, the main guitarist there, playing guitar. He's not even fucking like holding the guitar. It's like this. Like
yeah,
he's
dancing.
tickling the fucking guitar.
yeah.
And it's
There's not a lot of strumming. It's all tapping.
It's singing, dude. It's rules.
In Standards,
it sounds so cool.
Standards was just the drums and the guitar.
That was
Oh.
it. And they made the whole fucking thing, and you were rocking. Like,
That's cool.
It's big.
It was awesome. They played some Mario songs. Like all of a sudden it was like dun 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 dun.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And it was just
I
like
sent that
dude,
video,
it's just
yeah.
ripping. And yeah, man, it was so fun. They had like a vibe to them. There was an energy.
These are really
there.
cool, really cool people, yeah.
And there's no lyrics. Like it's just
Jamming.
rocking out. And then Chinese Football came out and also fucking rocked, which is like so cool because they are normally pretty calming, like when you listen to them, like just solo, but they brought something to the table, like at a live show where I think it just like
That's cool.
it was headbanging.
Good concert. No pit.
Oh, no pit.
No pit. Pit girl wasn't there. The
Oh.
Pitmaster was not there.
Pit
to
master
the
that we
pit
talked
master
about.
herself.
fuck everyone's night
Bro,
up.
we've been
Yeah.
to too many concerts where the pit master shows up. She's a
call her
girl
the-
that, if you don't know, she's a girl that shows up to your pit.
Yeah.
And she goes crazy. She's got a backpack.
She will point at you and she will charge you. And so do not make eye contact.
Yeah,
that is the
don't make eye
first
contact
rule
with
of
the
the pitmaster. Do not make eye contact because she will.
I think she puts
will
weights in her
charge.
backpack.
I think so, too.
like full 25-pound weights, and she just spins.
She puts glass bottles and then she just fucking...
She puts lit M80s inside
Yeah.
there. Really great concert. Really fun time.
Really fun time.
Yeah, and that's it. It was
Even
good.
shout out to Anna who joined us, and she had never even listened to them before and had an awesome time.
Yes.
It was cool.
Nice.
Very jammy.
And they were stoked because they were super sweet. Oh, I want to throw up another clip, Andrew, is at their last song of their set, they one by one stop playing their instrument and go over to the drum and start playing something on
Oh,
the
that's
drum
cool.
set.
Yeah,
so by the
all
end,
four of them.
all of them are like all four of them are on the drums playing together, and then the lights just go out.
That's cool.
It's like,
It's
damn,
really
it was
cool,
fucking
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
That is cool.
So if you haven't listened to them and you want a good band to work to, math rock adjacent, math rock esque, it's Chinese Football and Standards.
Whoa. Do you guys feel that? It's crazy. I think I hear something. There's something outside. I'm gonna go check on it. We'll be right back, everybody.
I think he's been gone for a little while. He went to go check on that thing.
He said there was a noise and he just ran off
I
to
didn't
go
hear
check.
anything. Did you hear
I didn't
anything?
hear anything either.
Oh my god!
It's Boltman! Holy shit!
Boltman!
Don't do that to
Boltman
Mr.
is here! Boltman! Boltman!
Yeah, we love him.
Yeah, fuck it!
Say hi. Can you say, oh yeah?
Oh yeah! Boltman!
Say boner
What are you doing with your...
In the special effects, it'll be lightning!
Oh!
Oh, Boltman is finished! Oh!
I need more Bolt juice.
Oh!
Did you come all the way from San Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude!
Dude,
Well,
Bolt-
we're in LA now!
Oh, is that true?
Are you?
Yeah!
These are an LA thing.
Were you against that or for it?
Immigrants?
Well, that was not the question.
Oh! Move to LA!
San Diego.
Oh, yeah! I love it! I love it here in LA!
I thought you went to
Boltman isn't,
court
like,
against it.
politically correct, you know what I'm saying?
I changed since I got here!
I'll hold cap.
I love it here!
What do you love about LA?
Oh, everything!
You love it!
I love the women!
That can't be okay, Boltman.
No.
Boltman!
Man, let's not.
Boltman!
Come on, guys.
Shooting lightning out of his ass.
For those listening, Boltman is here. You gotta tone it down, Boltman. You're out of juice, brother.
Boltman, what do you have to say against the allegations against you?
Yeah.
They are not true!
Okay, but
Yeah,
like, how
but
are they not true?
How? Because
There's
I
so
saw
many- yeah.
I saw pictures of you in court.
Yeah.
Well, I would say it is past the statute of limitations! So they cannot, because they can't catch Boltman, he's lightning fast!
So it's like
You-
he's
oh, so
physically on the run from
You're
the cops.
physically running
Oh,
from
so
the
you're
trial.
a wanted man.
Yeah. A wanted Boltman.
Boltman, do you mind if I let you drink some of that?
Is that motherfucking bolt juice?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, we got some
Let's
Bolt
toss
juice.
it up. We'll
Come on.
take a swig, Cole.
Come on.
Take a swig for Boltman! Yes!
I'm just gonna dribble a
No,
little
no,
bit.
no, 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 no. We didn't say take a swig for Boltman. We said Boltman's gonna take a swig.
Oh!
Come on, Boltman, lean back and I'll.
Come on.
Okay, here we go!
You said you wanted.
I think there's paint on this thing, but
You
okay,
want
let's
some Bolt
go!
juice.
No, this is
Come on,
good!
this is so fun.
Oh, come on!
Come on, Boltman.
Boltman!
3,
2, 1. Bolt juice.
Oh God! It got everywhere but Boltman's mouth! Oh!
like pain.
Oh! Oh!
Yummy. Oh, dude, Bolt juice.
Fucking love Bolt juice! I love LA!
Oh my god.
I love LA!
He's drunk already.
I love it!
Oh my god,
Um,
I actually thought I was gonna throw up for a second.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit. Yeah, oh my god, Boltman, you're so fucking funny.
You're so funny.
Thank
Boltman.
you! I've been taking classes at UCB!
It's dripping down his chin, dude. It's definitely stripping the paint off of
There's
his mouth.
something about like how it juts out. There's like he's got
pulled inside.
yeah, he's got like a neck thing going
Under
on.
my chin!
Hey, Boltman, do you want another drink?
Boltman,
I don't know about that. I don't know about possibly good.
I don't know. Oh my god! From the exterior, you're only smiling.
I know.
I think we just waterboarded Boltman. Well, Boltman, thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks so much for bolting over there, dude.
Anytime.
It's so wet. Fuck, dude.
Anytime.
So, did you want to continue being Boltman?
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this.
What? What? Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Andrew, you were in there?
Well, I know you.
Andrew, you're Boltman?
Are you okay?
Are you alright? We didn't waterboard you, did we?
Oh, but
No.
because you
No,
the
you
Boltman
drank Boltman.
said
I
they
was
wanted
Bolt
you.
juice.
Or Bolt.
Boltman drank the juice, right?
His face is so red. Oh
He
my
looks
God.
like a
Andrew, you
dehydrated
okay?
minion.
Andrew, you must be so thirsty. Do you want some juice?
You want some juice?
No.
I bet you
No,
need some juice.
please,
Andrew.
no more
he does.
juice. No more juice.
Little
Pour some
juice.
juice for him. Potion, make you better.
Yummy potion.
You love it.
love LA. This is the Purge mask that I spray painted. You can kind of
I
see
love
you
that,
printed in
dude.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Dude, so this is all homemade?
This looks
Yeah.
great.
Even the jersey?
Well, it'd be that. I bought the jersey.
And this is
Oh man, this is so good.
These are some Nike cleats.
Dude, this looks great.
It does look great for having, dude. Honestly, we need to get to a Chargers game
dude.
and
Dude,
bring
if you
that.
brought this to a
I
It would be a
Chargers game,
riot, brother.
that was good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that's just
Boltman.
Boltman.
Bone Man.
Bone man.
Oh my god. Well, dude, Andrew, thanks for showing up. Thanks for
Yeah, of
we
course.
said oh, he's not dressing up, but he really came through.
As if I'm not gonna dress up on
This is-
Halloween.
Colton, what did you think it was?
Okay, so I got really excited because I
my
thought
God,
it
I'm
was.
showing.
I thought you were doing Jar Jar.
Oh,
I could have swore that he because I think Jar Jar was the last
Yes,
one we were
Jar Jar
like,
was the last one you were like,
requested.
yeah,
That'd
yeah.
been insane.
So I was like, no, he fucking did it because I heard it like stomping, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's massive. But Boltman is
This was amazing.
fucking.
I mean, that I
fucking
believe it was
awesome.
now will be our previous podcast. So
yeah, guys.
so we've
if you haven't listened to that podcast, go listen to the
He's in
Boltman
a full
podcast.
yellow onesie, dude.
It's we were talking about the concert before. Andrew, we went with Anna. The last group message that is between Ari, Anna, and I is a picture of Ari's work computer.
Yeah.
And it says, "This is so deeply uncool." And let me just read to you what Ari was searching on his computer. How to clean poop from coworker's computer chair. Urgent, cannot know.
The thing is that he actually searched that.
Yeah, he hit-
and,
yeah.
and clocked it in my like work computer's history.
great.
Yeah. And the thing is, there was a big pile of shit on my computer chair too.
Dude, and the top thing that comes up is a Reddit r/advice. What do I do about a coworker leaving poop stains on? ...
It was real,
It's happening.
dude.
Somewhere out there, someone's
happened.
coworker is
That was the
leaving
last
poop
thing. Yeah, yeah. And then the message after is like Colton being like, "Meet at my house at 6:45."
Like there's no, it's like months,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
just like, hey, actually meet here. Oh my god, but dude, it made me laugh so hard the day.
I think I like went to my computer and I like saw the search result. I didn't read it, so I just like dragged it away.
Yeah.
And I started working, and I was like, I had to like double take a look at it. Oh, should have worn my white jeans today.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
But now
Uh,
we're gonna hit you with some headline havoc.
have a. Yeah. Forgot about the
Official,
ripped ass
yeah,
at
the
the
rib
end.
ass at the end.
Dude, hit us.
Classic. Dude, so the headline havoc this week, it's probably kind of a little bit old news, but I still find it fascinating. I kind of wanted to get your guys' like reaction to some of the stuff. But is the Tera leak, the Pokemon Tera leak? Dude. What have you seen so far from it?
Okay, so Ari messaged our group. He said something, and he's like, "Oh, this is worse than Typhlosion," and I was like, "That's odd. That's an odd thing to."
why would you say
Why
that?
would you say that? It's very specific. So I looked it up, and I saw a lot of images of Typhlosion, compromising positions,
He's
and
making the rounds, huh?
like
he's
mostly
doing
like
stuff already.
mostly
Predatory,
like,
maybe?
Yeah, and then like all these headlines that are like Typhlosion removed from game.
So you're on to something. Okay, so the Typhlosion thing is a part of it, and basically someone hacked into Game Freak. It's honestly probably one of the biggest like compromises of like data in like gaming. One of the biggest in gaming history, I think, because they took an entire terabyte of shit, including like source codes to games. But what's really fascinating that people found in the early parts of the leaks, because those source codes take longer to upload, so they're just kind of like slowly uploading stuff. So the stuff that has come out are like a lot of images and a lot of like development files and stuff. And so part of that is like these just like designer docs that are fucking insane. Like, and I think they're fascinating because it's so interesting to realize like how deep they go in on this. But they're these designer docs where they're just writing out like these massive explanations for things like Typhlosion having a history of like I don't know. I think it's like a predatory thing. Like
Yeah.
like had like
his
he
lore was
lured-
like abducting children.
was abducting children or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he mates with
and he
with
mates
people,
with them, and,
then
there's
they
like a hybrid Pokemon.
yeah.
Dude, yes. And so there's a lot
Dude.
of this
Sick.
stuff.
Honestly,
Yeah. I'm excited for the next game. Pokemon. It's mixed breed.
Pokemon skin.
Skin and scale.
Skin and flesh.
Skin and scale.
Yeah, skin and
flesh.
scale, that's
Flesh
a
and
good one.
light. Oh.
Flesh and light.
I'm kind of partial to skin and scale. That
Skin and
feels-
scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Immediately, the god of Pokemon, like when they were trying to come up with the god of Pokemon, Arceus, they were like, was actually a woman who fucked a man and gave birth to Dialga and Palkia. That was just a thought they had. They
An
were like,
immaculate conception.
yeah,
A woman and a man.
A half.
no, a god.
Oh.
A demigod.
Arceus was a woman. So, yeah, maybe we'll call it a Pokemon woman, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
Fucked a man and gave
Mr.
birth
Mime.
to Dialga and Palkia,
God.
which are giant dragons, like,
Okay.
of space and time.
I like
Can't
that.
tell me it's not a
yeah.
fetish thing.
Arceus created a Titan, then created Dialga and Palkia to kill it. There's these crazy things where they're coming up with like almost like Greek lore, where it's like the eggshell. Like when time was created, there was like a giant egg, and when it hatched, like the pieces of the shell became different Pokemon. You know,
Kind of sick.
I like that aspect of it.
fucking cool, right?
Yeah.
Like Typhlosion. It was never my favorite Mon. I was always more of a Meganium guy myself, but holy shit, because Typhlosion's myth takes inspiration for a Japanese folklore where it takes the form of anything to deceive people and manipulates people into having kids with it. So
Yeah, but if Pokemon can only say their names, like how do you manipulate just some guy being like Typhlosion?
Typhlosion.
I'm not a Pokemon. There's a giant fire shooting out of the back of his head. I'm Typhlosion.
Typhlosion?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Typhlosion.
Six figures?
Typhlosion.
I guess it is my fault. I should come over. I am being
come
crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Typhlosion. Typhlosion.
Typhlosion. Typhlosion.
And then just like
The apartment's just like bright lights.
There's like crazy shit where like some Pokemon are like being mutilated. Like this one, it says like a Slackoth killed someone because they were gouging their eyes out for caring for a child.
Are these old things that were dug up, or this is what they're talking about right now?
No, these are old things. These are,
Yes.
I think most of them are probably from like Generation 4.
So like,
But
what year
Oh.
would you say?
I'm saying that's probably like
90s?
2007.
And
Oh.
we know the political climate in 2007 was a little different than it is now.
Kesha changed everything.
Kesha. My God. She
TikTok.
woke up
So
in the
listen,
morning.
I'm not standing up for these things. I want to make that clear.
Yeah.
But a lot of these read as like spitball and like
Yeah.
ball in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're like, dude, what
About that what about
Yeah.
that folklore? You know,
Yeah,
like how do we
exactly.
manipulate
And
that?
I don't know. He manipulates kids.
Oh, what if like Typhlosion like
like
has sex with women?
Dude,
Gobi?
like, dude, they're cooking though. This is kind of the thing that's weird is how many stories are like, but what if that guy fucked the Pokemon? Like, Andrew, do you know what Octillery looks like? Octillery,
I assume 8 appendages. 8.
Octopus.
8.
it's an octopus
Yes.
with a giant fucking hole for a face.
So let your
A big
imagination.
Snout.
Imagine
hole.
like Birdo on a octopus.
Yes, it's Birdo mixed with an octopus. That's Octillery. There was a time where the boundary between Pokemon and humans were blurred.
Uh-oh.
In a coastal village, there was a man.
Steve.
One day, he was walking along the shore, and he found a female Octillery washed up on the beach.
He's like, what if I hold on, what if I put my
He whipped.
It
He
is a
whipped
whole-
and fell right into
Andrew, the man had relations with the Octillery, then threw it back into the ocean.
Feels like
Oh.
Octillery didn't really have a lot of say in what was happening. I'm gonna say
the throwing back into the ocean
I
seems
know.
unnecessary.
Seems a little
That
rude.
seems very aggressive.
would I
Yeah.
have been on his side if he was like, I'm gonna take you home.
Take
I'm
you
gonna,
in.
I'm gonna take care
I'm
of
gonna
you.
treat you
I
well.
find it
treat you
deep love
before I
Yeah.
fuck
with this
you.
Octillery.
Yeah.
This
Okay, cool.
So, but don't worry, because he actually goes back to that same spot the next day, finds the same Octillery, fucks it again, then throws it back in the ocean.
It's like, please, trying to sewer it away.
That's literally it. Then guess what? He probably stopped after 2, right?
Stop.
That'd be enough.
That would be
Especially
I'd
when
say
you're
more than
developing an E-rated Pokemon game, right? You probably are like, 2's enough. No, he fucked it a third time and threw it back in the ocean.
So like I was like, oh, this should probably happen when they were figuring out Pokemon, because I know in the manga it is very violent.
Yeah,
it like
very
stems from all
different.
this stuff. So I was like, oh, this is great. I didn't realize that we're in the Kesha era of like
I get it.
the
Yeah.
LMFAO era.
Waking up with a
Well,
bottle of Jack.
Actually,
era.
maybe it
Yes.
does make sense.
Yeah.
Kind of
Maybe-
adds up.
Yeah, it kind of adds up.
They were waking up with a bottle of Jack and just hitting the
Waking
development
in the
pages,
morning,
dude.
fucking October. Yeah.
Don't worry, Octillery
where's
then
that?
proceeded to give him a child. Said, you got to take care of this child. And yeah, there's a whole thing on it.
So that's not in the game.
So we call it meta at this point.
Okay.
You know, it's really, it's really how deep you want to go down the rabbit hole.
How deep you want to go inside of Octavia?
I know.
To me, it's like, why did they keep that around?
Yeah, deleted from
There's
the
like
server.
there's like a Word doc, and it's just like it's named just in case or
I'm
something.
pretty sure that if anybody typed that and put it online, they'd be on a list.
Yeah,
And
I would
this
say
is like,
it's a flag.
a flag.
Yeah.
I do. It does baffle me. Like, there's some shit where I'm like, why does this exist? Yeah, like, what the fuck was that room talking about? Like,
Yeah.
you're developing, again, like an E-rated game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do love, like, when they do lore and stuff like that, but not...
Maybe they got to get it all out.
There's
like,
I
maybe
guess,
there's a session where
who am I?
they get the worst out of it.
Get bad ideas out first.
All right.
Who are we to
thought
criticize?
about all the ways to fuck the Pokemon.
Now,
What if there's gym trainers?
What if I... Ari,
that you fuck.
Ari, I'm so glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
Because guess what, Andrew?
I love this part.
This is a Game Freak. They're calling them the design docs for the gym leaders that are really fucking funny. There's a Pokemon trainer named Skyla. She's a gym leader.
Fuck yes.
She's a pilot.
she's got a hole for a face. Go ahead.
No, her literal description is sexy pilot inspired by Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, honestly, pretty good.
Maybe got to check that one out.
I think we should just let them do that one.
No,
Yeah, I think so
think-
too.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but the Octillery stuff was
That's bad.
crazy.
That's bad.
Bad.
What was that second one?
Dude, but it's really funny because it just says like it talks about like they're like sexy pilot, you know, Jennifer Lopez inspired. They're like she has a lot of exposure. Like it's like what I think that they meant, like
Skylar
like
does,
revealing, you know. What I
Skylar
mean? Like,
does dress a little.
yeah,
And then the gym trainer Ben Affleck, and they just fight all the time.
Yeah, they get
It's
together.
actually
yeah.
very
would have been
Yeah.
funny.
yeah.
Would have been.
Yeah.
They would have been thinking there.
Yeah.
you know.
Go Duncan.
Like
Duncan. Duncan.
and
Munchkin. Munchkin.
It is really funny because it'll
Dunkin'
say like
Donuts joke.
the other one
Uh-huh.
is like that they put it next to is like this list of them that it comes with. So like one is like lives with dragons, the child of nature,
Big
wears
boobs.
native clothing. The next one is
hell of an ass.
sexy Latina pilot inspired by Jennifer Lopez. Like
Yes.
gotta
Well,
do it.
well, that's one of the elements. It's earth,
Yeah.
sky,
Sexy
wind,
pilot.
sexy Latina.
Yeah,
That is one of
yeah.
the elements of the earth that makes the world go round.
So fucking. But they found. Okay, here's
so
another
mad
one.
at that one.
In the files, they found Lady Gaga's "Born This Way" was being used to test the sound for Pokemon X and Y.
That's cool.
There
I
you go.
like
Like
that.
it's just
Fun.
like people walking around playing "Born This Way."
Like, why can't there be
Yeah.
more fun ones like that?
Yeah.
Where's the good ones at? The last one I'll say that I think is actually kind of sick. This is like the kind of stuff where I'm like, you could put this in an art book and people would go feral for it. Is they're saying it's confirmed the origin of the name Celebi, which is the little green like fairy one that travels through time,
Yes.
is celebrate. The whole lore behind it is that basically Celebi will not go back in time if there's no future for the planet. So there's a lot of like
Whoa.
they write out like
Oh.
all these things that like challenge like are like an existential crisis that like challenge humanity, challenge like the world, you know. They say environmental pollution, deforestation, species extinction, and other issues remain urgent. However, the Earth and all life on it have overcome various challenges and reached a joyful future. Celebi coming back from the future is proof that all life on Earth has a guaranteed future.
Whoa.
And I was like, damn, dude, like
That's wow.
that's
that rips.
awesome. Yeah, like that's the kind of shit where you're like, dude, now keep cooking with that.
And
And
then,
Celebi
and
is a
then-
huge butthole.
Celebi finds a young man.
Just kidding. Celebi stands for celibate, and that is your mission as the trainer.
Some wild shit.
Yeah.
It's all worth diving into if you get a chance.
We won't know unless you're on Ari's computer, in which case we will know.
My work
He
computer.
has- they could take it away at any
You can take it
moment.
away.
I-
It's
I gotta
part of
have it.
history.
It's part of history.
History.
I'm archiving.
Hold on. What's the next Pokemon game? I feel like it's been a little silent for a while.
I'm glad. Actually, by the time this comes out,
Pokemon Thick and Pokemon Thick again with 2 C's.
Pokemon
with a C.
Yeah.
They're just like, what's the difference here?
Yeah.
Pokemon Dump and Thick.
All I see is 2 asses. They both are filling the screen.
It's like the really bad fan art Pokemon design where it's just like,
It's like giant.
like super.
Are you
thick.
gonna pick up Pokemon Clappin' or Pokemon Cheeks?
Yeah.
Pokemon caked.
That's the third one that will come out. The next Pokemon game is supposed to be a another Legends game. So they made that Legends Arceus game, which was like an open world type. Like the Pokemon could hurt you. Like,
Can they?
It was what?
Can they fuck you?
If you're on the beach, yeah.
There's an Octillery on a beach there. And if you visit it 3 times at the same spot,
A new Pokemon appears.
yeah, and it says, "This is your child now."
Yeah.
You have to fight it.
Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
It's got like the big mouth,
dude. Body horror shit.
Yeah, but so there's supposed to be a Pokemon Direct next week, actually. So
Next
by the time
week?
this comes out, you'll probably see it. Yeah, it's on the
Whoa!
24th.
And they're gonna show more of it for sure.
And they're probably gonna show a lot more.
They're gonna
And they
they're gonna say, "Ooh,
something happened."
uh-oh."
They are probably. I wouldn't not be surprised if they openly address the leak this time,
Really?
because part of the leak that they did address already was that they got like a ton of employee information, like doxing levels,
Well, that's not good.
which is not good. And
I mean,
so they're really
all that's not good. But
yeah. And so far, none of that has leaked.
That's where I draw the line.
yeah.
So maybe that's not their agenda,
Okay,
but like
okay.
it did get like sucked
That was
up
part
with
of it.
the rest of it. Yeah. So they're like, they were not happy
Well,
about that.
that's gonna be interesting.
So it'll be interesting whether they show stuff or not. I don't know. Maybe they're just gonna try to like protect their stock.
sick.
Yeah.
You want to put your dick in this?
Okay, we're gonna take investor questions. All right, you sir in the back. You're disgusting.
Okay, any questions not related to fucking Pokemon? All their hands go
How do you
down.
sleep at night?
Okay.
My kid plays that game.
Okay.
Any plans for releasing the Octillery update?
I'm so glad you asked.
Finally.
Yes, that
Someone
is
with some
being
real
pushed
sensibility.
immediately.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's it. Yeah, it'll be
Pokemon
exciting.
Company is just like, and Game Freak. It's like they are just like constantly on like a roller coaster. It
So,
feels like.
dude, definitely. And I guess a part of the leaks, a conclusion that people are coming to too, is that when you see some of the concept designs, you realize like they are cooking. Like they really want these things to be like immaculate and gorgeous. It's just under the gun.
There's a lot of other shit,
oversight and like execs and like a timeline.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You know,
like
so
most other things.
yeah. So I think it's
Like
it's
you,
pretty
like
interesting.
from what you said, there are really cool ideas, like
Yeah.
sexy Latina pilot, like that is
I think we should
so
They could
evolve on
spend
that.
so much more time
Yes.
developing that.
evolve.
Count Couch-O.
Yes, with the question of the week.
I like that.
Have you ever been caught doing something or having something that you shouldn't
Yep.
I got one
have
ready.
or be doing
Go
by
ready?
your parents?
Uh-oh.
This is when I was maybe like 8 or 9.
Teen.
19. Yeah. I lived maybe 4 or 5 blocks away from like the closest market center. But I had to cross a few major streets to get there. So my parents were like, "You're not allowed to go there without us." Like, even though it was easily bikeable, they're like, "We just don't want you crossing the big streets."
Right.
Yeah.
So me and my friends would sneak out there. We would just go to like CVS, and that was the coolest thing to us. It's just like we're at CVS.
Adults, dude. You're shopping.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever. I need some ibuprofen. My fucking head hurts,
then
dude. Fuck you.
We started getting trolley gummy worms.
Yeah.
And that was like we would do gummy runs. Like we
Yeah.
loved it, right?
Yo, gummy runs.
Loading up.
I would put them all in a jar. So I had this big giant like popping like mason jar thing. So we would just store them. Like every other day we would go pull our money together and just like fill this thing up. So by like the end of the month we had a literal mason jar like chocked full of gummy worms.
Trolley tubs.
So then whenever we would come and play like PlayStation or something, we would just pop it and we have a
Dude.
little jar and I would stash it in my closet.
Hell yeah.
And we felt so cool, but this was like my stash. Like this was
love
our
that.
thing.
Yeah.
And one day I'm sleeping and then I hear a noise and I hear
No.
and I turn over and I see my brother Sean
No.
on his knees over my gummy jar, just fisting them into his mouth. It's like middle
Like
of the
a
night.
You're looking at like half a container
animal.
left, like it's gone.
And like so much of it was gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing? and he was like, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna tell mom about this. And I was like, I was frozen.
Such
and
a
I just had to
cool
sit there,
older
and I was like crying, watching my brother in front of me just eat my gummy
Tears
worms.
are falling onto the gummy worms.
It was so much gummy worms.
That's so much
Even
trauma,
for a
dude.
child. Like,
Yeah.
he was like a teenager, but still to eat like 20 packs of gummy worms. Just
I also assume that he told on you almost immediately.
Yeah.
the next
Yeah.
day.
Was it absolute
it
betrayal?
was also like
of course.
super uncool because he downed it all, and then the next day my mom's just
Rat
like,
it out.
Sean told me something interesting the other day,
Son of a bitch.
and
As he had like
I got
like
yeah.
stained teeth and fucking
Guess what I
sugar
found?
all over.
And
Yeah.
like, what am I supposed to say? But and be like, well, he ate my gummy worms, my illegal
Yeah.
gummy worms, and
Illegal gummy
I
worms.
think I still hold it against him a little bit. I
should.
never
You
got an
should.
apology. It was probably the deepest, most uncool thing anybody ever did to me.
Deep cut, dude. Deeply uncool.
I'll never forget that like midnight, like
The sound. Sometimes you still wake up to it.
it's like yeah, it was like waking up in like a David Lynch movie, just like light beaming
Yeah.
from the hallway on my brother, just like fisting gummy worms and like,
Naked.
like-
and he's
so
naked
fucked.
and greasy.
he was like shirtless, just like shut up or I'll tell mom. Like, and I felt trapped. I've never felt so helpless in my life,
Yeah.
dude.
That's so cruel, man.
So
That is
cruel.
God damn.
So fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
that's painful.
I got caught. We thought it was cool. My cousins would come over. We would like play in our backyard, and we thought it was cool to pee in the backyard. We were just like,
Love that. Yeah.
we're not going
Hell
inside.
yeah.
How old are you?
16.
Like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was, my cousin came over last week. No, I mean, I was probably like, I don't know, like 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's when that
when
sounds like a
pissing's
good
cool.
fucking idea.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're just like, we're not gonna fucking go inside, dude. So
Potty
we were
train me?
Or men of
No
nature.
we
way.
were just like peeing in our yard,
Yeah.
and then all of
yeah.
a sudden I remember like the parents came out and they were
this shit stinks.
Wow, my flower's dead.
no joke because they probably fucking saw us because
Just
we didn't
standing
hide it.
face-
Probably just
Yeah.
pissing in our yard, and our parents like came out, and I will never forget that my uncle was like, "You guys smell pee in the backyard?" I mean, white as a ghost. I was like, "This what? That'd be crazy."
No, oh no.
And I remember being like, "Oh my god, we're dead!" If he finds out, not putting it together, that he already fucking knows.
They probably
I'm just
saw-
like,
yeah.
just play cool, just play cool. That could be anybody's pee.
You'll never know.
You're like the kids when the mom kicks the door in and she's like, "Which one of yous was taking a shit?
Taking a shit! It's
and didn't
disgusting!
flush the toilet.
Disgusting!
Yeah. And they're just
And,
like,
and they turn off the camera. Yeah.
"It wasn't me.
Which one
it
of
was
yous?
fucking one of yous."
It's fucking audience.
She closed the
So good.
fuck, dude. What happened? What was the conclusion?
You stopped after that, 'cause
I
you're
stopped
like-
after that. I feel like we got caught,
they-
and it was like,
They 100% were standing in like the
Of
kitchen,
course!
looking out the window, being like, "Oh,
of
they're doing
course.
it. They're doing it again." And it's Andrew and his friend just like propped up against the bush, being like,
Yeah.
Fist bumping.
pools of piss everywhere in the backyard.
Yeah.
The plants are withered.
Yeah.
Yeah. My house has so many windows. Like you could see it from everywhere.
Dude, kids rule, man. Like that mindset of just being like,
Fucking
"This
funny.
is awesome."
Yo,
Like, you're just
did
a
it.
wild child.
Yeah.
man.
We pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's yours?
menaces. I've got a few, but I'll say, have I told the Dragon Ball story?
I don't think so.
There
So,
was a time where I got a Dragon Ball manga.
yeah.
It was like one of the first manga I had, and in that manga, Bulma is just like flashing everywhere, and like not really appropriate for what I was probably.
She's a photographer?
Andrew, sometimes when people say that she's a photographer.
She's a
Actually.
photographer.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
So that's, and I just didn't want to like.
All right.
I was actually above my reading level.
Colton, I know the exact panel you're talking about.
Yes.
Because I used to get my rocks off when I was a child.
So
And I saw that and I was like, Oh my god.
So I saw that
Woman butt.
and woman butt, boobs,
16-year-old.
and I'm basically a child, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was just all,
Oh my.
and I just like saw it. I was like, what have I done? Like,
Yeah.
I can't have this. And so I went and I gave it to my mother,
God.
and I was like,
so pure.
I was like, Mom, there's boobs in this. like there's like nude boobs in this. And she's all, what? And she like looks at it and she's just like, oh, okay. And she just like puts it away. So she puts it up in her closet for like years. And then fucking like right after I grow up out of it and I'm like buying fucking Negima like and shit, and which is awful too. And I have a manga collection growing or whatever. And then like later, like I'm probably like 16 and we were doing like some spring cleaning. And all of a sudden my mom's like cleaning her closet and she goes, oh, Colton, I think you can have this back now. And it's like the Dragon Ball manga, and I'm all, oh, okay. Like
ripped through the page.
And then, but
very
it was
sweet
funny
of you.
because it definitely left me. Like I missed the Dragon Ball boat because I was too ashamed of the boobs.
It's
in
shocking
Dragon
when you're
Ball.
that young.
Yeah.
You're like
That Catholic guilt, man.
Yeah.
I was like,
drilled in you.
can't be doing this. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I had Catholic guilt, but not for that.
Not for pissing.
Not for that.
Not
for
for
that.
pissing.
Not
and
Pissing
not
and
for
pissing.
boobies?
Pissing and
No
boobies.
way. So yeah, that
Pee-pee
was
and
pissing, boobies, and gummy worms. That's my kind of night.
night.
beepies, cheaties.
And spookies. Because that's the end of our Halloween episode. Anyway, hope you guys
Colton.
enjoyed.
Where can they find us?
They can find us on what Andrew is going to tell us where they can find us.
Good job.
Because that's
Nice.
your job.
Nice.
Okay.
Fuck.
Every time you do that, it feels aggressive. I feel like I do Gru every time I'm like, girls,
Goyle.
you can find us on Instagram and TikTok. Mainly Instagram. If you want the latest updates, Couch Kids Podcast. And if you have any questions of the week or want to interact with us or you want to send us some Typhlosion news,
Send us that type of, hit us with your favorite Tera leak fact. I want a compilation of them so that we can fucking burn through them.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Make sure you visit us on Instagram.
So funny. Don't worry, guys.
Yep.
You can catch us at patreon.com/.
It's right there. It's right there. It's right.
Couch.
Yes. Yes.
Couch Cummies Podcast.
Couch Cummies.
CouchKidsPodcast.com/Patreon.
Couch Cummies, please.
Couch Cummies.
They are running
That's
us
a
into
very
the ground.
different one.
They are
Yeah.
our top competitor. Thank you, everyone, for watching this episode of the Couch Kids Podcast. Hope you have a very ghoulish and spooky
I'm a Pikachu, but I got too hot.
And I guess, like a wife? I
took
don't know.
off my Pikachu because it's too hot in here.
And I'm naked under the...
And who are you?
Boltman! Thanks so much for watching us!
Oh, that
right.
thunder even makes Pikachu scared.
Ah,
All right,
a lot. All right,
time
bye,
for couch
guys.
clips.
Woo!